I am Maggie.
And I'm Maria.
And tonight we are going to be reacting to episode 10. Right?
Yeah, but
episode 10 of Kiseki, Dear to Me. A lot of exciting things happened last week in episode 9, which actually Maria is going to be doing also. We're going to add Maria doing a reaction to episode 9 because she has actually not seen it yet. After I watched it, I told her not to until the next episode was out, so she didn't.
Yeah, and it was very much like, no. Maggie didn't even tell me why. She's just like, no. No.
Absolutely not. There were several aspects of it. This is my reaction. There were several aspects of that episode that I was like, no. Absolutely not. No.
Okay, I am very nervous though, because like I kind of felt that way about episode 8. So
I was gonna say, you haven't seen an episode for like 3 weeks now, haven't you?
No, because the last, so even episodes, I think it was 6, you were like, I would not watch that. Well, then I did not follow your advice on episode 8 and watched it. And that one ended with, oh God. Okay, so you guys are going to find out very quickly we love these shows, but we have the worst memory when it comes to remembering the names of the characters. So what's the name of the tall one? The one that's still in school?
He is the main top. That's how I refer to him. He is the main top.
Okay, I can't remember. So if anybody knows, you can put it. But anyway, so that one ended by him and the other guy getting into a brawl with what we assume is like the big bad of the episode. And then, the one gets hurt, and we're really great at this, aren't we? The one gets hurt, and they basically, the mob boss or the crime daddy or whatever he's called was like, tall one, you need to take the fall because you won't get in as much trouble if you do it. And I can get your dad a heart transplant if you do this. And then it just ended with him. I mean, I kind of thought it'd be like, okay, slap on the wrist, but he's in jail. And then, of course, after, I thought that was the end of the episode. And then, okay, so spoiler alert, guys, if you have not watched through episode 8, do not turn it off now. It ends with him getting bashed over the head with something in prison. This started out like such a cute little, this was just gonna be like a cute, fun, yeah, I know, it started because he put the murder weapon in the one guy's hand, but it was so cutesy. And then it was just like, bam. So yeah, anyway. I have only watched through episode 8. I will be watching episode 9. We'll take a little pause, and then we will talk about episode 9 briefly. Not going to do a whole lot on it. We're just going to real quick, and then the main point of this episode is going to be episode 10 reaction, which neither of us have seen yet.
I pulled up the internet. Okay, so pronunciation is going to suck. The English way of saying the main bottom's name is Fanzi Ru.
Is that what he's called in the show?
Well, yes, that's what he's called in the show. Just with, I think they speak Mandarin accent. And then Bai Zhongyi is the main top. That is a good picture of him.
Okay, so anyway, to recap, we're going to take a little pause, which won't be a pause for you guys because it's going to just okay, I will see you in 20 minutes, and I will see everyone else in a second. Bye. Okay.
Honestly, you understand why I said no?
Okay, kind of, but episode 8, that one was way worse. This one had a lot of holy shit moments, but the ending, I don't know. This episode was very, I don't know how I feel about it. It's so sad. It got so like emotional and so like, okay, I do have to say though, like this has to be the best acted BL drama I have ever seen. Like these, like the family, I wrote the name down. Bai Zhongyi, his family is, I want to be a part of this fictional family.
It's so wonderful. Both of them. I was worried because I'm like a worst case scenario type person. So I started thinking up scenarios in my head after episode 8 that his dad like wouldn't know what the situation is and like actually thought he went to prison for killing someone.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like super like get the hell out of here when he came back. And no, he wasn't. He was just like he was devastated that he thinks he's the reason. But he kind of is the reason that his son did this, but he did it for him so that he could get his heart transplant.
Yeah, I did like that there was all that transparency. I also liked that Bai Zhongyi knew that Fan, oh gosh, dang it. Fan Ji-rui, is that how you said it?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so I liked how he knew that he had
lost his memories.
Lost his memory, because I was expecting it to be like he didn't know, and so that was good. The time jump was that threw me. I was okay. So no, hold on. First of all, we're gonna try to make this little segment super short because the episode is Kiseki episode 10 reaction. But it threw me when it started with ID and Chenyi, and I did not like the intro scene. I did not like the whole like he was super wasted. That was not I get like it played into the storyline later, so like that was fine, but I was first like, wait, why are we starting with them? What's happening? And I was a little frustrated until it came back and like kind of explained like why they incorporated that as part of it. And then the 4-year time jump was like that surprised me. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get a ton of scenes while they were in prison, but I was expecting something. They just like, now let's just skip over this part. Okay. Now, I might have to say like the saddest moment of this series so far was when ID and Chen were like getting ready to do it. And Chen was like, shh, ID will hear in the next room. And I was just like, it's like, I hate it so much. That is like the saddest thing to me.
Yeah. This episode was just very clearly like we're moving into a tonal shift, even if it's just for these next couple episodes. But it was also really good. Like it was sad and very emotionally heightened, but like it was a very good episode. Like I am not kidding when I say of all of the dramas that I have watched, these are kind of like up there with Cutie Pie. Of just the acting is incredible. They're so good. So anyway, I'm interested to see what's going to happen next, because I kind of assumed when we saw that there were like 16 episodes of this that it would be kind of like, oh God, what's the one with Rain and Payu?
Love in the Air.
Love in the Air. I thought it would be kind of like Love in the Air, where like the first half of the season is like these two characters and the second half of these two characters. But like there's still a lot to wrap up with the first two characters. So I do not know if that's going to be the case. But I do hope we get more of ID and Chenyi. Again, like we said in our intro video, like we love these so much. And we are learning Korean right now, which I know this is not a Korean show, but we are trying to learn some of the languages. So and I apologize if we say the name wrong. Okay. All right. Shall we wrap this up and watch episode 10 so we can talk about...
Let's do it.
All right, so neither one of us have seen episode 10. So we're going into this one blind, and we will come back to you in just, ending.
I'm so happy he doesn't have amnesia.
Me too.
Oh, I cannot wait for next week's episode.
Okay, welcome to part 3. Part 3. This is now episode 10.
He got that cake shop up and running pretty dang quickly.
Everything went really fast. Okay, so he doesn't have amnesia, which is good, I think.
Except he's an asshole for leaving by hanging. That's
Well, maybe he did it because
I know he wants to protect him, and he like ruined him, and whatever. Screw you, you asshole.
I kind of have to agree with you on that one. Okay, but okay, so he doesn't have amnesia. Who are these people he's working for? Are these like the people that
his family? He's working for his family now, from what I understand.
Oh. Trying to bring down the organization, right? Wait,
Yeah,
what does that mean for ID and Chenyi though? Because they're a part of that.
They'll start their own little gang. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it again to get everything properly, because the subtitles go very quickly in this one. Like, you're constantly having to rewind. What'd you say? Why'd you say that?
Okay.
And translation is always kind of a bit off.
Honestly, this might be my favorite, and I know I say this every time we watch one, but this might be my favorite one that we've watched, because like the music is great, the intro and outro is just like I love it. It's so well done. The characters are amazing. The actors, I mean, I'm sure that they're proud of themselves, and they should be, because they're so good. Like everybody in this, and I love that we're getting more Chenyi and ID in it as well, because they're also really, really good. Props to the writers who wrote this, because they wrote really good dialogue, and props to the actors for pulling it off. I freaking love this show. I am going to be so sad when it is over. The plot is interesting. And I love that they're just kind of like, screw it. We want it to be 4 years later. So it's 4 years later.
There's 3 more episodes.
What? No, I thought there were 16 episodes.
I'm pretty sure there's only 13 episodes.
Hold on.
Did I just ruin your night? Yeah, Wait. It says only 13 episodes.
I thought we had way more episodes.
Yeah, you said 16 earlier, and I was like, sorry, sweetie.
Okay, so are we going to get a spinoff? IQE. Okay, so if you don't know this already, you have to have like IQE to be able to watch this. So if you're watching this and have not watched Kiseki and you're like, where do I find this? You have to get it on IQE.
It's also on Viki.
Or Viki.
First episode is free. And you get sucked down the rabbit hole.
Okay, we have to get a spinoff with ID and Chenyi though. Because I thought we had way more episodes with them.
We'll see how it ends. It's always nice to have spinoffs, but unfortunately it doesn't always happen.
Oh, they really should though. These are some of the best okay, so we've talked about this before. Like, not some of these are really, really good. Like, I loved Le Pure.
In the Rain.
Yeah, In the Rain. Like, I loved that one, but I did not think that our 2 male characters, our 2 leads, had as good a chemistry as like our characters in this one.
I think we're supposed to, like, in the coming episodes, we're supposed to get more on the villain's background story. Because I saw some YouTube clips of it, and I was like, oh, that's depressing.
Wait, the villain? I thought we decided the villain was dead.
Yeah, he is. I think it's like flashbacks.
Oh.
Flashbacks.
And what was the name of the show that they were in?
The Villain and His Boo.
Mm-hmm.
History 3, Make Our Days Count. If you want to watch it, go for it. Just stop. Don't remember how many episodes are, but don't watch the last episode and stop like 5 minutes before the previous episode ends. And that is an excellent ending. That's a great way to end it.
But if
everybody's happy and content, I don't want to start chucking stuff into fire. But anyway, what did you think of the trailer for next week? It looks like they're finally going to meet up.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go. I think Bai is his name, right?
Yeah.
I think he's just going to like forgive him and be like,
well, obviously.
But like, I'm like, no, you should be pissed at him. Like, he didn't come and visit you in prison.
Assuming it's what do you call him? Ziyuri. Assuming Ziyuri is the one that answered the door, I think, yeah, it's just gonna be a quick, oh yeah, I totally forgive you. I'm so angry at you. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, who is this guy? Is this like his brother or something?
It sounds like it's his brother. Again, I sometimes get lost in the translation, so I have to watch an episode a couple of times, but I'm pretty sure it's his brother.
This is a show that I would rewatch. There you go. There's my endorsement. Watch this one. Honestly, I would even tell people to get a QE just for the one, like even if they just get it for a month for this. This is like, okay, recency bias. I know that I am awful about this, but like this is so good. Everything about it is so good.
It is really good. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. Wait, what did you think about him having short-term memory loss? That, yeah. What did you think?
So sad.
Really
yeah, and then when when he was at the auto shop, I'm pretty sure is the chop shop, whatever it is. And he was sleeping, and Chinyi went to like pick him up, and he just like freaked out. I was just like, oh, there's probably a more depressing explanation there than what he gave.
Yeah. Ugh. I wonder, now that you told me we only have 2 more episodes or 3 more episodes, I don't think we're going to get as much answered as what I had initially thought we would.
I felt like this episode was a pretty good start of the beginning. Start of the end goal when it comes to their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's not transparent, but for the most part, all the feelings are out there on the floor. They just got to go round them up.
Yeah, maybe their story will wrap up in the next episode, and then the last 2 we'll get for ID and Chinyi.
I don't know. I feel like ID and Chinyi have gotten I don't know if just as much development as the main couple, but I feel like they've gotten a lot more development than secondary couples usually get.
Yeah, I would agree.
And I love it. This is one of those shows. I love the main couple, but I have second couple syndrome hardcore.
I'm starting to have that. That is starting to become a real thing. Oh God, sorry. My allergies are like, ugh. All right, Max. Should we wrap it up? Anything else to say about this one? This one was not as like, ooh, like there wasn't as much of that. It was definitely more of like a, oh.
I definitely think I had a couple of yee moments. I had to pause a few times and do some jumping jacks. But yeah, I liked it. I think it ended on a well enough note that I can survive a week. This is Lucy for anyone who cares.
Hi, Lucy. Oh, did you see the kitty in the pastry shop?
Yeah, it's like a cat cafe.
That was cute.
I love it.
I liked that. All right. Shall we wrap it up, Max?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. But thank you all for joining us. I hope that we represented Kiseki very well. Hopefully you're interested in seeing it. It's on IQE and Vicky. Promise these videos will get better once we figure out editing and copywriting and things like that. We'll actually have the videos in there so you can see how we're actually reacting in real time. But yeah, super
Yeah, we get
fun.
to see your jumping jacks next time.
Yep, so you can see my jumping jacks next time. I didn't do jumping jacks. I just kind of jumped.
That's okay. My butt rarely sits on the couch the whole time I'm watching one of these. So, all right. Thanks for watching us. Have a good night or day or morning or enjoy your sleep if you're currently sleeping.
And just a quick reminder to anyone who needs it, make sure you are hydrated. Make sure you have taken any medication you need to for today. Make sure you have eaten a solid meal. Eat the rainbow. And golly gee, whoever you are, wherever you are, we love you. And thank you very much for joining us on our first reaction video.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, it's recording, but you are not. You are not in it. Ugh, technology. Oh, I had to add you.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, it'll be fine. This is gonna be a beautiful disaster anyway. So
It's a beautiful disaster.
A beautiful disaster with beautiful humans.
AOWM&M. I am M. I'm okay with that.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, take 2.
I already messed up. All right, take 3. Go yourself. Welcome to M&M. God damn it! Take 3.
But it's our show. We can do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want.
We still don't know what we're doing.
Obviously.